We had an episode on sandblasting. Again, that's what we're gonna do here. Is we're gonna clean these holes up. They had like big camper mirrors on here. This thing was redone once already. When we were digging into the vents and stuff, we actually found a little camping certificate that was in Canada. So somebody actually toured Canada and went camping with this thing at one time. The ticket was from 1986. It was actually a park ticket, so we know it was there. So they must have had some kind of big camping mirrors on here. And we're just gonna put a real nice sporty chrome mirror on here is what we want. Just maybe a round glass. We want it to look neat and clean and just fine line it. So we're not gonna use these holes. I can sand that all I want. I'm never gonna get that perfect. So Hunter's gonna show you how we sandblast this, clean this up nice. And we're actually gonna go back and weld those holes in, because we don't want them there anymore. Then we're going to grind them and we'll finish them off. Maybe a little bit of putty in there. I don't think we're going to have to worry too much because your door seal goes over the top of it. But we just want to look neat and clean. And those little holes there, water's going to weep through them, so we're going to seal them. So we're going to weld that flat. So that's today's episode. We're going to teach you how to kind of fill in the holes a little bit and weld them up. And that's the next part. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we got that first weld in there. We filled in those holes. It's coming up pretty smooth here. I mean, no issues. I'll have to take maybe one or two more little passes in here, just fill in the ripples. And we'll get that all cleaned up again. We're grinding it, getting it smooth. The holes are gone. We'll show you the outside here. And this is the outside. So we got the holes filled in. We ground it down. Got to make a couple more passes and fill in all these little holes. This one here is the bottom one here. So that one's coming in. So when we're all done with this, we're going to put a little bit of caulking in here and finish this up nice so it looks good. And then we had to do a couple little welds here. Again, we're talking about factory defects. This one here was split all the way across. And this one here had a split starting, so we ran a bead across both of those. We're grinding it down. We'll finish that all up with putty, and you know, that's a coarse grinder. It's like a 36 grit. We'll finish this up and we'll see. Maybe we can polish this up. We might not even have to put any putty in there, maybe a little bit of spot putty, but that's where we're at. And up here is another hole. Can't weld this one. The metal's so thin and so rusty right there. It's like a big block in here, so it held moisture. So that one there, we're gonna have to cut a little patch in. We'll roll a little patch in there, tap it down, just so we get that strength back in there. And that's where we're at. We'll continue onward here, run some more beads, and we'll show you some more.